Hi everyone, thanks for joining me again on another episode of this Getting Started series with Velustra. Today I want to just show you some of the edit capabilities that we have around entering your organizational structure and really focus in on that so you know how to set up your organization and how to create that first of all before you start looking at your team topology. So I'm back here at the Velustra homepage right now and I'm just going to start a brand new project. So I'm going to create a new VSRA project. Hit the blue button here. And you can see the first thing that Velustra tells us is that we've got no organization set up yet. So we've no teams, and we should start by adding our first team. So it's giving this in, click this button, add your first team. So we click on the button and straight away we've got the ability to start entering our team names. So I'm just going to give this first team a very simple name, team number 1, and press enter. And you can see that Velustra again is giving us a little hint. Great start. Add at least one more team to start defining dependencies between them. When he talks about dependencies, what it's really talking about is the support network. We're creating the support network between the teams, but of course we have to have more than one team to be able to do that. So I'm going to click the Add Team button, and I'm going to start typing team number 2. And again, it gives us a little hint, ready to connect. Click the green add buttons to add support relationships between your teams. So it's talking about these buttons here. So now we've got 2 teams entered. We could say, okay, team number 1 supports team number 2, or team number 2 supports team number 1. So I'm going to choose team number 1 supporting team 2. Just click the add button here. You see that team 2 is displayed as the option. Select that. Now team 1 supports team 2. You notice the little hint disappeared because we're off and running now with setting up our organizational structure. You'll also notice that there are some buttons that appear when you hover over one of the rows. And so we've got an edit teams details button and a delete button. We've also got this little AI native button that's appearing over on the right hand side here. Let's take a look at the Edit Team Details button, what that does. When we click this button, it simply opens up a dialog that gives us the ability to change any of the attributes that we're seeing right in the user interface. So we can see that Team 2 is selected as being supported by Team 1. So I could, if I wanted to, turn that off right here. If I click OK, we'll see that. So you see Team 2 disappeared. We've removed it from the organizational structure. So let's go back into the edit box. Let's turn that back on again. And we can also make this team be an AI native team. We'll cover what AI native means in another video, but if I turn that on and then click OK, you can see that now the little AI native icon is now kind of illuminated. And we can turn that off just by clicking it and it's gone again. Or we can turn it back on here as well. The interaction mode we can choose right here if we want to. We can select, let's say, facilitation for this team. And again, if we go back into the edit team details, we'll see that facilitation is now the option that's selected. Let's change that to as a service and click OK. And you can see that that instantly changed to as a service here. So everything that you can do in the edit dialog box, you can also do here as well. Once you've got your organization set up, and of course this is a very simple organizational structure with just 2 teams, so not really worth analyzing at this point, but once you've added many more teams or a few more teams and set the support network up, then you can go to the team topology and start exploring your valid stream reference architecture and what your team topology looks like. But I just wanted to show you the editing facilities that are here in the organization tab to get you started, so you understood what each of these buttons did. Oh, I didn't mention the delete button, did I? The delete button right here, you click the delete button, of course. What that's going to do is ask you if you really want to delete the team. You click the button to say yes, delete, and of course the team disappears. It removes from the row. What you'll also notice is that any supporting relationships that were attached to that team that you've just deleted will also be removed from the network. So that will be done automatically. So that's it really. Just wanted to show that and give you some idea of how to use the editor within the organizational tab to set up your organization. And once you've done that, you'll be able to start looking at your VSRA and understanding your team topology that you have. So thanks for tuning in. Tune in to another video soon, and we'll see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye bye.